And now I know you're waiting to get onto the mat and practice. So allow me to introduce our first speaker, our first teacher for today, Dagge Ong. Dagge is a senior teacher with 15 years of experience, and she specializes in Hatha Yoga, Yin Yoga, Restorative Yoga, Wall and Rope Yoga as well. She has studied traditional Chinese medicine, and she is based in Singapore. Today, she shares with us yoga therapy and Meridians pressure for digestive system. So please join me in welcoming Dagge Ong. Dagge, welcome.
Namaste. Welcome everybody, and happy International Day and also happy Father's Day. So I'm from Singapore, and I'm so thankful that I have this opportunity to join this event. And I'm going to lead you into a short sequence to address on our digestive system. And the reason being is 1 out of 4 of the adults may be experiencing or suffering from indigestion or poor digestion. So there can be many reasons causing of that due to poor diet and poor eating habit. And the main thing is due to stress, because we are living in such a stressful modern world, and then you can't really eat well or digest well. And today I'm going to combine your yoga movement together with the TCM Meridian point and Meridian lines concept into our yoga movement. So you will know that those movements is related to all the Meridian point. And the reason is that by doing that, you can get even better benefits and also the effect. Okay, so and also I need to advise that for ladies, if you are having a moon cycle or if you're pregnant, the following sequence might not be suitable for you. So we shall start the class now. So come on to your mat, and I'd like you to introduce the first meridian line, that is the stomach meridian, as stomach and spleen are strongly related to our digestive system. So the stomach meridian starts under the eyes here. Maybe you can trace it with me, together with me. You just tap under your eyes, and it travels along the front of your body, front of your thigh. It cuts through the side of your thigh here, and it continues to, the line continues to go and end on your second toe. So this will be your stomach meridian line. Okay, and the second meridian line is your spleen. They start from the inner corner of your toe, and they are going to coming in from your inner legs. The ends just under your armpit. Okay, so today the movement will be focusing on all these areas. So I'd like all of you to start sitting on the floor in Dandasana, that is a yoga posture. Try to keep your legs straight if it's possible. But if you tend to slouch your back or you have a lower back ache, then I would suggest you to keep your knee bend is fine. Okay? Yes, so you're going to do this, or you can straighten your legs. And I'd like you to start to use your index finger to tap onto your eyes, under your eyes. At the same time, I'd like you to start to flex your feet. So you start to do this movement, flex your toe. Yes. As we know, the starting and the ending of a lot of a meridian line is from your toe. So this is actually, is already doing like a switch on, you know, activating the energy flow. And also, if let's say you have indigestion or you have poor spleen and stomach tendency, you might have eye bag. So if let's say you have eye bag and they want to do this, it's helpful. Okay, so let's do this a few more rounds. So if you are bending your knee, you can do the same action. Just flex the toe this way. Okay, tap a few more rounds, warm up our toe, warm up the joint. Good. Then come back into your Dandasana again. Interlace your palms together and stretch your arms up. Okay, in this action, you want to try to feel the stretch coming from the abdomen. Try to lift up as high as possible. Press the palm up to the sky. Lift up more. Stay here to inhale. Now, when you exhale, you start to draw your abdomen around your back. You can press the palms forward, round your back, and look towards the abdomen. And inhale, lift up. And exhale. Inhale, lift up. And exhale. For those who are bending your knee, you are doing the same action. Inhale, lift up. Keep your back up. exhale, round your back. Last 3, inhale, exhale, round. 2 more, inhale, exhale, round. Last one, inhale, and exhale, round. Good. Now release your hand. Now separate your legs, mat width apart. I would like to face in front. Okay, the next movement is going to interlace your fingers. Okay, and flex your toe, spread your toe. When you inhale, extend your spine towards your right foot. And you start to do this action. Draw a semicircle towards the left and then come back. Okay, and the same thing, you can also do the variation of bending your knee if you find it very difficult to hinge forward. So these are the actions. Can you continue doing that from right to the left? And this is so good to actually stimulate our stomach organs itself. It helps in to improve your digestion. Good. It's a very nice warm up on our back. Let's continue from left to the right. Something like grinding. Yes. Grinding the meal. And another few more rounds. And also to remind you that try not to practice all these immediately after meal. Ideally before meal or at least 3 hours after meal. All right, good, and very slowly come back to the center. Now I let all of you to start to bend your knee. Good, and place your palms in front of your chest. Now lift up your spine, sit straight and tall, and take a deep breath. When you exhale, twist and turn towards the right side. So this creates a lot of compression on our abdomen. Good, inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist over to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. Continue, inhale, exhale right. Inhale, exhale. Focus on the abdomen, the twisting. Inhale, exhale, belly tuck in, twist. Inhale, exhale. So this is the first modification. Simple for, if let's say you're a beginner, you just stay on that. If you like to challenge yourself, what you can do is start to lift up the foot off the ground into Navasana, and you do the same action, twisting. Yes, inhale back to the center, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, twist. If it's really too much for you, you can just put the foot down on the floor. Continue move. One of the reasons causing of indigestion can also due to inactive lifestyle. So please move. Few more rounds. You can start to feel the fire on your abs. 3 more sets. Keep moving. 1 more. Good. Very good. Now just lean forward, hug your knee, and lean forward and stay here and rest here for a few breaths. Good, and inhale, come back to the center. Now I'd like you to trace your first meridian point. This is one of the most important meridian point related to our stomach and related to this indigestion. And especially if you always experience stomach ache, in bloating, you can always find this point. So I'll teach you how to trace. You can still sit down. Okay, it's easier for me to stand up and show you. So what I'd like you to do, you're going to open your hand this way, okay? Spread your thumb. Good. And you're going to cup your palms onto your kneecap. Turn the finger, 4 fingers slightly towards the side. Okay, and press it onto your shin bone. And now you watch on your middle fingers. That's where the meridian point is. Can you trace on the middle fingers? Also, this is the point of the meridian. In Chinese, they don't have actually an English name here. It's called as Zhu San Li. So if anything related to your stomach, related to indigestion, related to bloating, you can always work on this. Okay, so the next posture I'd like you to do is that we're going to do a twisting, a yoga twisting, but you're going to put your hand onto the fingers onto this point. So can all of you bring your left hands, press onto this point, yes, and then bring your right arms back. All right, good. Sit straight and tall. Inhale. When you exhale, you turn. Inhale, apply compression on this meridian point. Exhale, turn. Inhale, exhale, turn. One more time. Inhale, compress. Exhale, twist. Very nice. And inhale. Come back to the center. Exhale, release. Okay, let's change side. Use your fingers. They are just slightly like 4 fingers under your knee cap. Okay, it's at the side. So use your right hand to press onto the point. Good. Bring your left arms back. Sit straight and tall. Lift up your spine. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale. Exhale, turn and twist. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Continue to press onto this point or bring your intention on this area. If you have the time, try to hold a little bit longer. And this is why a lot of abdominal compression, you should not, eat a lot of food before practicing all these postures. One more breath. All right, good. Inhale and exhale, come back to the center. Another move we're going to work on is continue to activate on our meridian, stomach meridian, and also onto the stomach. The second point I'd like to show you is, can all of you use these 3 fingers? Yes, and then go and find your belly button. So these 3 fingers you're going to put next to your belly button, and the point is actually 3 fingers away from your belly button. Yes, so can you find this point? So you can cross your legs first, okay, and then you press onto this point and take a deep breath. Exhale, press. Inhale, exhale, press. So sometimes you can use our hands, or some of the tools to help you to do all this compression, because all these points are the area that they gather the energy the most. So it's just like a switch on things. And this marine point, we call this celestial pivot, and it helps in constipation, indigestion, bloating, or nausea. And if you tend to have, like a belly fat, it's also quite effective to press on this point. Okay, good. So now I'm going to work on the posture itself, and you just have to focus on this point. Okay, you may not be physically using your hand to press, but you just put your mind there. All right, so straighten your arm, bend both of your knees, sit straight and tall. Good. Now stay here. Inhale, put the heels on the floor. When you exhale, you pull and breathe. Lift the feet up. Pull your thigh towards you. You start to activate the meridian on your stomach. Okay, and focus on the point. And then exhale. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Pull. Inhale. Exhale. Focus on the point. Inhale. Exhale. Continue to do that. Yes, lift. So you need to do 100 times. No, just joking. Yes. Okay, easy. Focus on that. Pull the thighs towards you. Good. So this is variation number 1. Okay, basic. You can just do this. For those who like to take up the challenge, you want to do more, you can start to do this. Pull up, and then you straighten your legs, you lean back, and then pull back. Straighten and pull back. Continue to focus on your second meridian point. Good. Don't stop. Keep going. Inhale to ascend. Exhale to pull in. Inhale. Exhale. So it's our yoga pose, Navasana. Can we do 10 more? Try. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, nice. Again, hug your knee to your chest. And take a breather here. Good. Next, come on to your all 4 cat-cow pose. Keep both of your palms shoulder width apart. Curl your toe under. Keep your knee on the ground. Okay. So we're going to start off from exhaling. Push the floor away around your back. Can you pull the abdomen in and focus on your second meridian point, which is your celestial pivot next to your navel? Yes, pull in, suck in. Good. And as you inhale, stretch forward. Lift up your heart and look up. Exhale, tap your chin to your chest and round your back. Again, inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, round your back, belly tuck in, focus on the second point. Inhale. And exhale. I'm going to give variation again if you'd like to take up the challenge. As you inhale, lift your chest, look up. When you exhale, you lift your knee 2 inches off the ground, push the floor away. And inhale. Exhale, lift up your knee. This is an option for you. You can continue to put the knee on the floor. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. It's also very nice on your spine, releasing the stress on your spine. Good. And then drop your knee on the ground. Point your toes behind. Good. Now put your feet on your palm, and I'd like you to put the palms onto that meridian point. Good. Now sit straight and tall and take a deep breath. When you exhale, can you lean forward? Yeah. Create more compression on here. Stay here to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Each time when you exhale, try to tuck the belly in more. Feel the compression. It's so good helping you to stimulating our stomach organs, and also it helps to detox. Good. Again, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lean forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, come back to the center, and I'd like you to put your palms on the floor back to this position. Now bring both of your knees together. This time step your right legs back. All right, shift your weight slightly forward so that your right foot can lift up. Good. If you can find your balance, you extend your left arms forward. Now for those who find this challenging, put your knee on the floor. You're going to do the same action, extend your arm forward. When you exhale, you just bring your elbow touch your knee, okay? And those who are lifting, do the same, touch your knee. Okay, we're going to do 10 times. Inhale, exhale, round. Focus on the second meridian point, yes, which is on your navel. Inhale, exhale, focus, squeeze in. Good, another few more. Move with your breath. When you inhale, you extend. Exhale, you hug in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hug in. 2 more. Good. And slowly drop your palms down. Drop your knee on the floor. And let's change side. Good. Step your left foot back. Shift your weight forward. If you can, lift your right arms up. Then start to float your left legs off the ground. Now keep lengthening your spine in front. Inhale. Exhale, hug in. Elbow touch your knee. 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. 4 more on your own. Focus on the point, and when we are pulling our knee up and down, we are working on the stomach meridian, which is running on the top of your thigh. Nice. One last one. Inhale and exhale. Hug in. Beautiful. Bring your palms down on the floor. Now point your toes. This time, can all of you sit back. Now interlace your palms behind your head. Okay, I'm going to face you now. Good. Now when you inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn and twist towards the right side. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, sit back. Inhale, up. Exhale, twist. Open the chest. Inhale, up. Exhale, sit back again. So when you move up and down, you're activating this meridian line. Okay, again, 2 more steps. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale, sit back. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale, sit back. 1 more step. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale, sit back. Inhale, exhale to the left. Inhale, exhale, sit back. Good. Now lift up your hip again. This time, everyone curl your toe under. And I'd like you to step your right legs forward. If you have a sensitive knee, you may want to take a towel to pat under your knee. And if you don't have a towel right now, you may also want to think about folding your mat from the side to cushion under your knee. Okay? Now keep your spine upright, and you just bend your legs in 90 degrees, so you don't need to sink forward. Just in 90 degrees. Okay, and then reach your left arms up to the sky, reach up. When you exhale, can you lock the elbow outside of your right knee? Join your palms together in front of your heart in Namaste. So this is a reverse lunge. Reverse Anjali Sana. Good. Now stay here, press the elbow against the thigh, inhale, exhale to center. Inhale, exhale to center. Focus on your belly, turn your belly to the right. Inhale, pull your belly more to the right side, good. Again, inhale, exhale to center. One more, inhale, exhale to center, very nice. And slowly when you inhale, you reach your arms up. When you exhale, can you open the chest to the right side again? Yes, for some of you, it's okay, just stay here, focus on the twisting. Because in our digestive system, it's not just the stomach and the spleen, it's also involve your liver and your bowel. So our liver is on the right side. We want to squeeze the impurity blood from the liver. Good. Open up your chest more. Good. Stay here, inhale. When you exhale, you can put these hands behind your thigh. You can even reach towards your heels for those who are flexible. And then bring your arms over your head. Open your heart and chest. If you still remember, when I just traced the meridian line, the spleen, the ends at the side. So you really want to think about stretching this area. If you can find balance, you can also bring this hand and then pat this area. Good. Eyes look towards a comfortable position that you can feel stable. Good. Can you lift up more? Open up your armpit. One more breath. Very good. Slowly, you're going to return, come back. Release your hand on the floor and bring your knee back onto the floor. Okay, and let's change side. Put your hands onto your hip. Step your left foot forward. Head under your knee if you need to. Good. Right arm stretch up to the side. When you exhale, block the elbow outside. Join your palms together. First, you lengthen your spine, stretch your abdomen. Stretch the muscle on your abdomen. Good. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale, exhale, turn your belly. Inhale, exhale, turn. Inhale, exhale, turn more. Stay here to breathe. Put your mind onto your celestial pivot. Second meridian point that I introduced to you. One more breath. Good. Slowly inhale, draw your arms up. Exhale, start to open your chest. Good. When you're ready, you can go back. Hold on to the back of your thigh, find your balance, and reach your right arms over your hip. You want to sink your hips slightly forward now and reach back. Good. And maybe if you like, you can pat under your armpit. That is your grip and bracement. One of the meridian point, the ending point of your spine. Put your attention here. Good. Stay here. Two more breaths. Very nice. And slowly, you're going to return. Both of your arms reach up. When you exhale, place your palms down. And everybody step back into downward facing dog. So I'm going to give you option here. Okay, option one, very simple. Just drop your knee, arch your back, point your toes, and exhale. You sit back into child pose. So you're going to do this 10 times, this movement. The second option for some of you is you're coming into down dog. When you inhale, you come into high push-up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, good. So a few more rounds. Maybe we can do 10 because of the time. So I need to cut it short. Okay, a few more rounds. Just move your body. So option is to either do this or put your knee on the floor. Yes, last two. All right, very good. Everyone drop your knee on the floor and please lie down on the floor. Okay, when you lie down on the floor, this is option. You can do it next time, no problem, because you might not prepare this towel. So what you can do is that in case you always tend to have constipation or indigestion, sometimes you can just roll this thick towel and place it under your navel. And you're just going to stay here for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. This is really creating a lot of stimulation and compression onto those stomach organs, or should I say the organs that are around your abdomen. So you can just stay here and relax. So you can practice this. I think it's one of the tips. It's really, really nice. Okay, and the second variation I like to do is coming into spins. Okay, spread your fingers and then lift your chest up. You can still put the towel there, open your heart and chest. This is also a very beautiful pose to strengthen our spine. Because our spine, has all these nerve signaling sending to our central nervous system. So, you know, and the stress is because due to we are overstimulating our sympathetic nervous system. So we want to hold in a position in a yoga pose sometimes in a static position to relax our mind, to switch on to the parasympathetic nervous system. So you want to switch on the rest and digest mode. So you can just stay here if you have time. You stay here for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes. And if anybody like to do a little bit more stretching, you can turn the finger towards the side and then lift your spine up. This will be even a stronger stretch on your spine. So we want this spinal nerve to be sensitive enough to help you to send signal to the brain and then send signal back from the brain to the body. Last 3 breaths. All right, very nice. Slowly come down. You can remove the towel and then you can turn your face to one side. Now bend both of your legs and then you may just want to move your feet side to side to ease a little bit the tension on your lower back. Okay, one more posture. Bring your forehead down. If you can, hold on to your ankle. I'm going to do this Dandurasana bow pose. When you're ready, lift your thighs off the ground and lift your chest up. Point your toes to the side. Yes, and stay here. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, if you want, you can just do a little bit of rocking. Wow, this is so good to massage your belly. Yes. But take it gentle. One more breath. All right, good. Slowly release. And release your legs. Arms next to your chest. Come up into your right knee chapels to ease up. All right, good. And take your time, slowly inhale, you come back. All right, come back into your sitting. I'm going to introduce your last meridian point for today. We call this triple in intersect. Okay, so this is where you can trace. You can look at your ankle bone. So you take 4 fingers, okay, to trace up. So this point is above, 4 fingers above your ankle bone. And this is the point. This is a very, very wonderful point to address on insomnia, because if you have indigestion, sometimes you may not be able to sleep well. It's also very good to support on very weak stomach and spleen deficiency, like energy deficiency. Yes. And please remind that this point should not be pressed by pregnant women because it induces birth. Okay. So I'm going to do this Gomadasana, the cow face pose. So you please bring the right legs on top of your left. So allow the knee to be overlapped. And now use your thumb to press onto that third meridian point that I have shown you. Yes, 3 in intersect. Good. And then sit straight and tall. Inhale. Exhale. Lean your chest forward. Put your mind onto the area that you are focusing on. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Inhale. Exhale. Press. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Press. Good. Inhale, come back to the center. Just lift this right knee up. Step the foot on the floor. Yes, we're going to do one more spinal twist. And remember, the first meridian point that I introduced, Zhu Shan Li, right at the start of your tibia, the shin bone. Okay, so you take a deep breath, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. Very good. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, release. Let's change sides. We are running out of time, sorry. Just overlap your thigh. Okay, now put your thumb onto your tree in intersect. 4 fingers above your ankle bone. Lift up your spine, sit straight and tall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, and exhale. Nice. Inhale, come back to the center. Step your left foot on the floor, knees up. All right, use your fingers to press onto this Zhu Shan Li and left hands back. Sit up straight and tall. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. All right, good. And inhale, and exhale. Come back to the center. Yes, because due to time constraint, I think that's the end of my sharing today, and I really thanks everybody for joining me this time. And I know TCM can be something new to you, but keep an open mind to just explore and do a lot of yoga. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dagge. That was an amazing practice. I'm sure that most of you who are practicing along feel the body much more open. And Dagge, if there's something that, just a message, that one-line message that you'd like to share with the participants, go ahead.
All right, I think there's 3 very important factors to maintain a healthy life. And I think you need to eat mindfully, you need to make your choice of food mindfully and eat wisely. And the second, you need to always give yourself enough rest adequately. And last is to practice yoga regularly. That is the 3 main things to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dagge. That was remarkable. That was a wonderful, wonderful session.